Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Nathan. We are back with another video. Premier League Game Week 10 preview. And yes, we're not going to be on for too long. We'll be joining another stream after this. But yes, let's get on with it. Hello, Aryan. Good evening. Hello, Dhruv. We will get in shortly. We'll just wait for people to roll in and we'll start straight away. We will waste no time. Oh, Fiorentina lost 3-0. Red card 2. Tough. Where is this? Premier League. Why am I on this website? Sorry about this. Wrong website. Hey, Doc. Are we in the title race? I'm not doing this, bro. Well, so you can clip me and I can look like a fool. No, thank you. Hello, Rhythm. How is sport going? It's going great. I finished with 10 wins last week. I'm averaging between 8 and 10 wins. So I think it's actually pretty good, surprisingly. United. Hello, Prayag. Hello, Destroyer. My God, can you imagine when you live in a place? I'm good, Chiranji. How are you? Can you imagine when you live in a place that has monsoon rains basically in November and it's still 31 degrees outside? Paradise has a price, guys. Always remember that. Are you going to do MOFE's POTM? What do you think? What do you think? So Alex said if you're in the top 4 in Christmas, you're in the title race. So Alex also had to watch as all his hard work has been reversed in the last 11 years, Aryan. So we'll keep it calm for now. Are you living in Ibiza? No. I wish actually. It would at least the weather would be a little cooler. God, so hot. So hot. Anyway, should we start straight away or should we wait till a few more people roll in? Set it up in the meantime. We don't waste any time. I am on Suraj's channel in about an hour as well. So you can see me there too. That's why this stream will be a little short. Shall we wait a little bit? Guillermo got a screen card too. He did. He got a screen card last week. Yeah, for Ultimate Scream. The new team will come out obviously in about 5 hours. But yes, 200k. So obviously he's quite overpowered actually, Dhruv. And where the F are you, slums of Uganda? I'm in Goa, dude. It's pretty hot. I don't know how else to explain it. It's raining every day, the whole day it rained today and it's still hot. Do you think Amorim will win Manager of the Month? He has been nominated first time. I think he has to. win. Aaj Rashford ka birthday hai. Any words? Enjoy Barcelona. I'm good, Zakaria. How are you? We have dodged a bullet and inside Dilap instead of Sesko. Paul, I still think we should have kept Hoyland, but yes, when you compare the two, yes, I'm very happy. Actually, I think we should have sold Xerxes instead of Hoyland. Doesn't mean we shouldn't have bought Sesko, but yeah, every away game is hard nowadays. In fact, quite right. If we can win against Nottingham Forest, we'll be second. You know what's the funny thing? There's like a bunch of teams above us that are playing each other. So actually, if there are favorable outcomes, we might actually be second by the end of the week. Yeah, do please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Definitely. My new fetish, United to win the PL now. All right, let's start. There's 14 people here. Do drop a like, do share, guys. We'll start straight away. Shall we? Brighton Hove Albion at the Amex. Farmer East Sussex. You know what? I'm enjoying this FootMob app. I must say, I'm enjoying where all these specifics in it. 31,800. I like this. Weather forecast 13 degrees. My God, I would happily take 13 degrees right now, to be honest. Forget one game at a time. I'm more interested about the Spurs one. According to you, what is the probability of winning that? That is what I said exactly on Mohawk's channel yesterday as well, Destroyer. I'm more worried about Spurs, not because I think Forest is easy or anything, but because, bogey team, right? 4 games last year, 4 losses. So I'm very worried about that. The draws have come out yet. I will 2-2 draw. 2-0 Brighton. Give me a second. Let's have a head-to-head look, shall we? 11 wins, 2. Oh, this is heavily in favor of Brighton. 11 wins to 2 wins and 5 draws. Let's see. A draw last time at Ellen Road. A win, another draw at Ellen Road. Another draw at Amex. The draws are much more recent, to be fair. That's interesting. The top scorer is obviously Welbeck. We all know that. Joe Rodon, who's their defender, he has 2 goals. Any stats? Any stats we can take care of here? I've scored 8 goals in the last 5 matches. I've been awarded the most penalties this season. Oh, that's just rage baiting people. Brighton and Hove Albion haven't lost to Leeds United in the last 6 meetings. 6 meetings. Let's see how far back does that go. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, they haven't lost since 2017 to them. They probably both won the championship back then. Um, I mean, listen. Oh, let's see the lineup, shall we? Steele, Van Heck, Coppola, Boscagli, Kadioglu, Baliba, Gomez, De Kuyper, Costulas. Oh, don't remind me of this fellow. Xerxes was there stuck in quicksand while he headed us into real trouble. Jorginho Ruta, who I believe did come from Leeds actually. So that's going to be interesting. And Zimas. And here we got Perry, Jaden Bogle, Joe Rodon, Marek Biol, Goodmanson, Sean Longstaff, Ampadu. My God, Ampadu is playing centre mid now. Used to be centre back for Chelsea, right? This fellow, Ao Tanaka, very good season last year in the championship. Aronson, who scored last week. DCL, who surprisingly has not been injured yet. And obviously, Noah Okafor, who I believe has come from, I want to say Red Bull Salzburg. I know he's come from Austria, Germany. I can't remember which team, but very, very promising player, Noah Okafor. I'm going to say 2-1 to Brighton. Defense doesn't look as solid as it could be. You always are going to miss Lewis Dunk. Yeah, I'll say 2-1 to Brighton. Let's see what everyone else says. You think if we are in top 4 at the end of December, we'll go for reinforcements? I think we have to go in for reinforcements no matter what, Aniket, honestly. 2-2 Brighton, 2-1 Brighton win. That's my pick as well, Prayag. Look at my previous comment, please. People do not watch the off the ball movement of Sheshko being that tall. He is really quick footed, really good hold up. Really good hold up, definitely. I think the thing is Rasmus Højlund and Sheshko are two very different players. And if you see the Højlund highlights of what he was really good at, you can see Napoli really playing to his strengths. And I think if he played to his strengths, I think he would do just as well. Sadly, we are not, and I'm very happy for him, and I'm very happy we have Sheshko. It's a win-win for everyone, hopefully. Hello, Julian. Sean Dyche, we need a favor, buddy. Well, that doesn't explain anything. The probability, hold on a minute. Let me get back. The probability of winning that one at the moment is 50-50. 50-50. It really depends on what kind of Spurs show up, to be honest. Hey, Nathan had a bad breakup today, so I wrote something. Please read it. He was online. She was online. He did not text. She did not text. Ego won, but Liverpool lost. Happy Bello. I read that, yes. Baleba, Anderson. I go for Baleba. I'm still going Anderson, dude. He's like quarter of the price. Well, actually, apparently, he might not be quarter of the price now, which will be interesting. But Baleba has shown mental deficiencies, dude. I'm worried now. By the way, nobody's saving Wolves from relegation this year. They've been exposed without Cunha. Seriously, even Strand Larsen, he's on his own there. He's going to get a move. I'm sure he has a relegation clauses. He shattered AC Milan's record. I read that yesterday by registering 14 wins since the beginning of the season. Bayern's the only club who's undefeated in Europe. Vincent Company OP. I liked everything until the last sentence. Shashko, Voltemada, Ekitike, Gyökeres, according to you, arrange them with the one who's been most impressive and had an impact in the game. Ekitike for sure. Without Ekitike, Liverpool look rough. I'd probably say Sheshko and Voltemada for different reasons. Gyökeres, I mean, listen, man. Gyökeres last for me. Ekitike first. Sheshko, Voltemada, any way you want to put it. I'm okay with that. Hello, Nathan. It's been a while. It has been a while. Siddhant, how have you been? Watino Anderson, if you have to choose one Jan window, I think we cannot sign both because it's a World Cup year. Chiranjeev, we can't sign either of them because of their prices. First of all, I think we're going to get a Jimmy Garner on loan. I think Jimmy Garner, Ivan Toney, something like that, something much more financially feasible for a January window. For a second, I was sad for you. I know he baited us there. That was a good one. United can finish in the top four. No European football, no League Cup means a lot of time to prepare for the Premier League. Yeah, but Julian, the thing is, it's all recency bias, right? 3 weeks ago, the opposite was being said. What are we doing with our time? We finished 15th. We are losing. So you can't just take it on this straight of wins, man. You can't. You have to give it more time. Honestly. News from Naples. Napoli will be signing Rasmus permanently in Jan. We'll get 50 million in Jan. So I think we can get a right wing back and DM. I'm sad, man. I'm really sad we're selling Hoyland, but I really, really hope he does well. And I'm so happy he's there with McTominay. I'm really rooting for Napoli to do well. Seriously, our boys are there. We should, as long as we don't play them, we should really support them. As you guys know, I always keep an eye on certain teams. But yeah, their priority is Stiller and Anderson if possible. Yeah, man. Let's go. Angelo Stiller is another one that's in the price range of a January move. Angelo Stiller. But I was having this discussion with Mohawk. And sorry, not Mohawk. Maybe I did have it with Mohawk actually. But I definitely had it with Lala and Ash. I don't see why Angelo Stiller will come in January and jeopardize his own. Why will Stuttgart sell him to us when they are a point from second and they can get European football and attract better replacements if they sell Stiller at the end of the season. If they sell him in Jan, he's quite. From what I've heard, I don't watch Bundesliga. Maybe Rhythm can corroborate the story. But from what I have been told, um, Angelo Stiller is quite a linchpin for Stuttgart. As my camera decides to phase out on me. Thank you very much. So it's a real risk for them because what are they getting from it, right? It's going to be really tough for them to do something. Lost today, good going, Gambhir and Gill. Bro, I told people he's too wet behind the ears to be captain. People told me, blah-de, blah-de, blah. Look at him, mature this, mature that. I'm like, he's too young to be Indian captain, bro. My personal choice for DM role is Wharton, simply because he's more technical, better ball pass. It's a great reason. Stiller, we'll take him. Then Anderson's going to be 100. Yeah, I don't know where this new news came out that he's going to be worth 100. If I'm being very frank with you, Siddhant, I think there will be a relegation release clause, like most Premier League players sign in new contracts. I'm 100% sure Anderson will have one. And if Forest get relegated, they aren't getting 100 million. Just like no one was paying 100 million for Tyler Dibbling. What did they get him for? Like 30 something million, Everton? Oh, I think it's Everton bought him, right? Or whoever bought him. They got him like for 30 something million. There is, if they get relegated, all deals are off. Marinakis is going to be crying for the rest of his life. I think we will, with the Chelsea captain place for Atletico Madrid on loan. Gallagher, Stiller, Garner are the midfield options, allegedly. Striker options on loan are Ivan Toney, apparently. Ultimata, to be honest, I didn't expect much from him looking at his record in Bundesliga, but the way he holds up the ball so press resistant, the way he opens up games, exactly. Very, very good. And he has a nice celebration, and I like it. Like Voldemort is a different type of striker, to be honest. You enjoy watching him. His gameplay kind of reminds me of Benzema, not gonna lie. He seems he's off to a solid start here. You have to give it to him. Newcastle fans already have a song saying we got a better replacement. Signs are positive. You beat Brighton and Sunderland, and then there are some teams who lose against Brighton and Sunderland at home. Embarrassing. It's okay, Julian. It's all ebb and flow, man. It's only 9 games. out of context, but it still scares the shit out of me when I come to remember sometimes that we would have been relegated last year if some other team went for a winning run if Bruno dropped form. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. There's no way to run around this. We narrowly escaped proper generational levels of embarrassment last season. You can't deny that. After what has happened with Wirtz, I'm scared of Stiller's physical aspects are very questionable. The thing about Stiller, from what I have been told, again, maybe Rhythm can answer this, is I've been told he's really slow. I don't know why we're getting another slow midfielder when we have Kobe Maino on the bench for free right now. So that's my problem. Also, if we buy Anderson, he'll be a Bruno replacement. He's not an out and out six. We still need a Baliba profile. It's going to be a problem, no? Baleba, Anderson, Wharton would bring a huge package with so much burden on their shoulders apart from skills. We need a mentally strong monster. Probably going to need someone older than those kids then, to be honest. Hello, Suraj. Did you see the Lucas Paqueta news from Indicala? Will you take him as an option in January? Indicala, Lucas Paqueta. Oh God, I really don't enjoy Indicala's storytelling way of breaking news anymore. I have to be honest. During the transfer window, it was entertaining. Now it's just incredibly annoying, to be honest. Real Madrid want to bid for Alexis McAllister in January. Liverpool want to sign two elite midfielders. Mark Gay set on LFC. Liverpool believe Adam Wharton wants to join them. Antoine Semenyo bid will be submitted by all the above is expected to happen in the next two windows. Okay. Lala saying, shut up, bro. Don't be shocked if Arsenal sell one of their attacking stars in the summer. Don't really care about that, but okay. Where is this? Where is this? Oh, here we go. Manchester United have asked for more details from West Ham regarding Lucas Paqueta transfer evaluation. We understand Man United are very keen to make the deal in January at fair market valuation. Contact was made on Wednesday lunchtime. I'll take Paqueta for sure. We need some vibes. We need more vibes. To be honest, I don't mind Lamens like signing in midfield, like an underrated baller with potential from La Liga, League One. They got some ballers, got to explore that too before going big like before. Apparently, someone was talking about Lucien Agume, all before the season started. But yeah, I think Lavia is underrated. He's injury prone, but has potential to be worker. But then therein lies the problem, no, Aryan. The fact that he's injury prone, it doesn't matter if he has that potential. Which midfielder will be most suited for our direct play style? Wharton, because he doesn't mind playing a pass, to be honest. Wharton, but man, he's going to be expensive. Saw that pass a couple of weeks ago he made. Stillers from Bayern's academy, the next cruise, as they deem to say the hardworking Bavarian, and if he signs for a big club, it surely change in a positive sense. Voldemort better than Robelu Saku. Yeah, I did. That's really sad for us. I did hear about that. I want Nottingham to get relegated, and his owner needs this. Bro, that guy, he's really paying for one mistake badly, isn't he? I say, guys, sell Xerxes and get Larson. ASAP, the season ends and Wolves get relegated. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Stiller might have a tough time in the Prem. Yeah, probably, isn't it? How many tens we need now, Paqueta? Hey, Mohammed. Why are we not going for Mark Gay? Because apparently he has his sights set on Liverpool, to be honest. And it sounds true also, to be fair. Ceballos of Madrid would be a great option. Experience one. Honestly, it's a great suggestion, Aryan, but I don't like getting Arsenal players. I don't know. Just it's something in me that I can't deal with personally. Could be a good player though. TVS complains that PL teams using set piece app. Yeah, even I think Stella could be a hit and miss for United. Rather try Mainu or sign someone from Premier League. Exactly. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Shashko or Victor? Shashko for me, Piyush. The way we play right now, it is benefiting us. Run in behind. We already had a striker like that, and we basically sold him to Napoli. So clearly, this is the better the striker that suits what we have right now. So I have to be happy we took him. Our problem in midfield is like not slow players, but the way they get pressed so easily and lose the ball under pressure. So yeah, Stiller could fit in. Fair enough. Don't think you can work in a pivot. Hello, Pranay. I'm good. I'm good, Pranay. How are you? Devyansh, what's up? My favorite Raz Hatka is here. Hey, then which team do you think is going to get relegated? And do you think United should buy relegated team main players? I mean, Everton did that with Tyler Dibbling, dude. Why shouldn't we? I keep saying Everton. I hope I'm saying it. I'm saying the right person. It look really stupid. But yeah, why not? Like, dude, listen. Ivan Tony toiled and toiled and toiled away at Brentford. And if he didn't have legal issues, a better team would have bought him. There's no doubt about it. Harry Kane went to the championship. Like there are championship. Yeah. Onion. Onion. Remind him. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. You think yeah, definitely, man. Listen, I'll be very honest with you, Razat. We were interested in Joe Rig. Joe Rig was in the championship. He just got promoted. We were interested in Joe Bellingham. He just got promoted. We were interested in Jude Bellingham. Birmingham never got promoted. Why not? Absolutely. I don't turn my nose up against anyone, dude. If you're good, you're good. That's it. Simple as that. If there was a good player at Getafe, I'd take him. Honestly. That's just how I look at it. See, I'm telling you, Razatka, you were there yesterday on Lala's channel. I'm telling you, I told Ash, I'll tell everybody from tomorrow onwards as well. When we were dominating England, every player in our team was not a star player. That is the truth. Darren Fletcher, Michael Carrick. Today we renounce Michael Carrick. We revere Michael Carrick because we see how terrible our midfield is. Like I've said it on this channel many times, Razatka. We don't know what we have till it's gone. That's why I was very upset about us, everyone wanting to get rid of the hair. We don't know what we have until it's gone. And now, no, we love Carrick, we love Fletcher. We would take them in a heartbeat back. But when you see them playing next to Scholes, I mean, it's different, dude. It's different. But they were good. They were very, very good players. They were just not superstars. Why? If that was our success, that was a part of our success. Why can't it be a part of our rebuild now? You can't just turn away people things like that, man. I don't believe that. We need reality checks for certain things in life, dude. For sure. Indy Kaila's the rage beta is usually wrong about every team apart from Liverpool. Courtesy Lala, bhai. Say we don't, however, let's sure we get to be sure, let's go for PL proven. Matic from his Chelsea days would have been a perfect midfield. Yeah, but Siddhant, the thing is, even he was really slow towards the end of the season, dude. Towards the end of his tenure at United as well, unfortunately. But that's how it is, no? You get slower. Your Kobe Mainu is getting slow at 20, dude. So imagine Matic, you know? F Perketa, get me a Scotty boy back in January swap deal with Hotline. Also said Wharton will join. Yeah, he did. He did say that on that same tweet as well. Yeah. Wharton's interested, Gay is interested. Semenyo bid will come either in January or May. Let's see. Ceballos is not Arsenal player because he has UCL. You know what I mean, dude? Hey, Shaunak. Ishant Singh, which side is more important to you, right wing back or left wing back? Left wing back, dude. Because Dallo has to play there because Dogu's that deemed that much of a liability, unfortunately. Dribbling can't even make it to Everton 11 so chill. But Suraj, you're missing my point. My point is that we shouldn't turn up our nose on teams just because they get relegated. And I also, because you joined a little late, I'll clarify, Suraj. I also said Russell Martin said his left leg is worth 50 million, which obviously none of us believed. When we were interested in him. So I'm not I'm not saying everyone's going to be a superstar, but they can definitely do a job, and we need people who can do a job as well. We can't just buy stars. When you don't play them, they'll want to leave. So I'm not saying I'm just using Dibbling as an example. He was not even worth 50 million as a kid, and Everton didn't even buy him for 50 million either. So yeah, for sure. Paketa, man, where would we play him? And man could anytime get hooked for betting on his own team. Yeah, do like, share and subscribe, guys, for sure. Ayub Bouadi is another good look for Jani from Lille, number 6. I assume he's Algerian. You're praising Ekitike so much. Will you take him over Sheshko? No, because it doesn't suit his our style of play, na? Mystic. And I was praising Ekitike way before a ball was kicked, to be fair. Being honest, of the four guys, asked Voltemade has been the best in both stats and impact, best signing. Yeah, but stats and impact. No, I am talking about the way we play. He's really helped us out a lot. Voltemade, listen, man, I'll admit I have not watched every Newcastle games. We have been doing a little bit of cross. It was what do you call it? The games are going on at the same time sometimes, so I didn't see the full game, so I can't really answer that. But I will say Voltemade started fantastically well, for sure. Should be finding the Balibas and Wattens before they get pricey. We did that. He was called Moises Caicedo. Our owners said no, thank you. What do you think about Lisandro as a midfielder? I don't think it's going to happen, Subranil. I don't know if he's going to stay long enough to be a midfielder in the team. 3-0 Arsenal, all goals from set piece. Yes, let's get to it, shall we, guys? I will take your chat as we go on as well. Last starting lineup, let's not do. Let's do a head-to-head first. Let's get some stats out. One win. Oh my god, this is terrible. 3 draws, 1 win, 13 wins for Arsenal. Yeah, I don't think this is going to take long to discuss, is it? Having scored 8 goals in the last 5 matches, not bad actually, to be fair to Burnley. Conceded the most penalties this season. What is this stat in every game, every foot mob stat I'm seeing now? Dubravka's rank for most saves per match. That is actually quite remarkable. 4 saves a game is actually impressive. Having scored 10 goals in the last 5 matches, kept most clean sheets. Obviously, haven't lost to Burnley in the last 5 meetings. When have they lost to Burnley? My God, they have never lost. They've only lost to Burnley once anyway. Why am I looking at this? I know this. They've lost only one. I'm going to say 2-0 to Arsenal. I think one will be a set piece and one will be, a slot in behind the defensive line goal. I think they'll mix it up. You have to be careful. They have to be careful of Jaden Anthony though. Jaden Anthony is a problem for any team. Crystal Palace, Brentford. Oh, this is going to be a fun game based on current people's forms. Let me have a look at the chat while we go. Championship players are they will not struggle with physicality. Plus, my personal opinion, we should sign players from PL or Championship. I second that. Which signing should be first priority? Left wing back or CM? CM should be the first signing. No matter there is no option. Ishan, if CM is an option, CM is always going to be the first one. Devyanj just saying, nah, man, I'm a Villa fan. Are you really, Devyanj? I never ever asked you. I thought you were just a United fan because you joined this. You joined the stream. Oh, wow, that's cool. We have a we have a Villa fan in the chat. That's great. Awesome. I read that already, Ishan. It's always going to be CM for me if that is an option. CM should be the overall first pick we make. I think what Slot did last month, a crowd move and hate him for that cause. The person like this couldn't be a Liverpool. Bro, it's his strategy, bro. Klopp would have not put such a weak team unless everyone got injured. Let's just be honest. I'm a Madrid fan. Okay, fair enough. Who's your short way list for left wing back? We'll get to it. Give me a second. Stays form somehow qualify for fourth. Real Madrid choose Konate can be favorites for Gay. Or he will choose City, Chelsea above us. Considering he will probably. I still think he might go to Liverpool. Mistake because I think they have had some kind of agreement behind the scenes. To be honest. Already number 6 signing 118. We got Sekou Orozco, so I think we are going to integrate one of them. I don't know about that, Aniket. I have my doubts about that. It doesn't seem like Amorim's interested in doing that, to be fair. But yeah. Yes. Yeah. Late winners. We missed Amadou Onana prospect in midfield. I would have taken Amadou Onana. He would be really good. 2-3 seasons before getting hype like it, could be hit and miss. Missing chances are we could call Enzo. Or would you call Enzo 125 million? Chelsea went after him after all the World Cup. Yeah, I agree. Bro, Real Madrid has been doing that for the last 20 years. They bought Robin, they bought Thomason, they bought Travison when Denmark did well. They bought Dutch players when Dutch did well. They have done that too, actually, to be fair. But yeah. Will you take Todibo? Absolutely not. Arsenal 2-0. Where we go? 2-1 Crystal Palace. Okay, we'll go to the next game now. I give Calafiori captain and FPL can get clean sheet points. I like this confidence. 3-1 Palace. 4-3 Benford. Wow. 4-3 Brentford. Manas is really Manas. By the way, if you aren't in the FPL, I have a FPL league. If you're not in there, 770 NUXC. Feel free to join. Crystal Palace, Brentford. Let's see the head-to-head. 3 wins, Brentford. 1 win, Palace. Wow, 6 draws. Yeah, I did not expect that. The last 2 wins have been by Brent. Wow, Brentford beat them home and away last season. Ooh, this is going to be tasty. This is going to be a tasty one. Glasner is going to want his get back. 3 wins, 1 win, 6 draws. Oh, this just got a little more interesting. I didn't know that was the head-to-head record. 7 goals in the last 5 matches. Jean-Philippe Mateta has scored the most goals on has the most shots on target per match for Crystal Palace. Wharton's created the most big chances. 13 goals in the last 5 matches. For real. My God, I'm sleeping on this Brentford form clearly. I've been awarded the most penalties this season. What this stat is it? It's almost in everyone's team. Brentford have won the previous 2 matches again. Wow, this is going to be an interesting game. And it's at Sellers Park. Hmm. Oh no, man. They're both quite informed, to be fair. Where are both of them? Brentford and Crystal. Wow, they're right next to each other, too. Crystal Palace has a +3 goal difference, even though Brentford has scored 5 more goals than them in the last 5 matches. You can see Brentford 3 wins, 2 losses. My God, they have better form than Crystal Palace so far. Wow, this could be a really interesting one. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to say this is going to be one of the barn burner games. I'm going to go 2-2. I'm going to go 2-2 for this. I'm good, Altamash. How are you? Palace has a pretty good squad looking for a Palace 2-0. Fair enough. I would favor Palace until I saw that record, dude. That's a little crazy to be fair. Can we play Malasia in the left back role? Honestly, I don't even believe we are putting Malasia back into the team, to be very honest with you, Subranil. But we can definitely try him. United stand with Ben Jacobs news incoming. Possibly, yeah. Reserve for number 6. Stiller looks good if we get Hoyland money. His height is 6 feet greater than Baliba, and I don't think he's slower than Casemiro for sure. Fair enough. Grimaldo is a good shot. What's he, 29 years old? I joined here because of you. Thank you so much, Devyansh. I appreciate that. I read that, Manas, and that's crazy. 3-3. Fortunately, as much as I love Kobe to bits, I don't think he can fit in the system. He is not a Kante in a pivot and not a 10 like Pogba. He is an advanced 8 free role midfielder, but I'll never give up. It's not about giving up on him. I hear you though, Siddhant. So wonder why you hate Gil so much now. I get it because of him. Bro, I don't hate him. He's just been pushed too early, too soon. Just because you're good at batting and you are a captain of an IPL team, that doesn't mean you should be captain of India, bro. Tendulkar, there's a reason Tendulkar stopped being captain of India. Yeah, and Tendulkar was way older than Shubman Gill when he got it. It's just the truth. I don't hate him. I just don't like all this all these ad merchants. No, I don't like. It's all ads every time. Focus on cricket, bro. That's where you make most of your money. You see how many ads does Jasprit Bumrah have? How many? Might want to think about that. Just because you're marketable, no, doesn't mean it's a good thing. I'm cooking and watching a stream. What are you cooking, Zakaria? Or to join your FPL again? It's my first time playing FPL. You just make the FPL team on the FPL on the Premier League app, and then there will be an option saying join a league, and then you just put the code in, and then you're in. Brentford Palace or a narrow Palace win has been. Yeah, I'm going to go average. I'm going to say a draw. To be fair, 2-2. I'm going to say that. But it's still a DM or CM. Shonak, I think at this point of time, it doesn't matter because whether he's one or the other, he's going to be playing a different role in the team. Making you win your first treble. Yeah, okay, that is fine. I know captain from Haaland because Haaland never scores against Bournemouth. And think he will not score. And I think he will not score. That's why Captain Calafiori. It's a good decision. And Buemo or Semenyo, then choose 4 other mids. Your Njai, Neto, Enzo, Guimaraes, Kudus. I don't. Mbuemo or Semenyo is a pick, dude, because I have both of them. So you see what is the next best 5 matchups and you pick from them. The 4 mids are easier. Injai, Neto, Kudus, and Sa. Yeah. Mbemo or Semenyo, you're going to have to pick, dude, because you have to see the next 5, to be honest. What's my code? 70NUXC. Wait, I'll put it up here. There you go. No capitals though. Maybe I should just take out the capitals for clarity. In case someone else sees it. There you go. So that's it. 2-2. Here we go. Next one. Fulham, Wolverhampton. We're not going to take too long here, dude. Fulham are going to beat them. Not going to waste time with this one. Fulham. I'm going to say Fulham 3, Wolverhampton 1. I'm going to give them a goal because I'm a nice guy. I don't believe it, but I'm going to give them a goal just in case. Nottingham Forest, Manchester United. Well, we have already discussed this, so we'll discuss this a little bit more. Let's do the head-to-head. 3 wins for Forest. As you can remember there, the Elanga goal right there. That's when Elanga ran 80 meters to score a goal. It's terrible. No draws so far, so a winner is guaranteed. 10th meeting in the Premier League so far. 3 wins to Forest. Wow, Forest have won their last 2. In fact, interesting. We've had a really good record until recently. It was 6-1, and then they won the last 2. Yep, Nottingham Forest did the double overs last year. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah, 6-3. There we go. What are the stats? 4 goals in the last 5 matches. That's not great. Have conceded the most penalties this again. 3. Nottingham Forest have won the previous 2 matches. We read that already. We have scored 11 goals in the last 5 matches. Bruno Fernandes has created the most big chances for United, and Cunha has the most shots on target at 1.5. We love that. We love stats like this. You know, Dyche got wood. If you know, you know. Let's see the horrible form record there. 1 point in the last 15. Let's have a look at us. 12 points in the last 15. We'll take it. I think we have to just avoid making the game too physical for us. We have to be very direct. We have to stretch them out as much as possible. We have to use Sheshko and Mbeumo and Cunha's speed to really split them apart. I think Ahmad's going to give them a lot of trouble as well. This guy is going to get cooked, bro. I'm telling you right now, Nico Williams is going to get cooked by Ahmad. Watch. He's going to get cooked. Dallo might even cook this Savona guy. You never know, you know. Dallo might get an assist tomorrow, and then everyone's going to go, Nathan, behave yourself. I'm going to say 2-1 to United. You know, clean sheet possible, but we might get a little too overconfident. So that's what I think there. 2-1 to United. 4th win in a row, hopefully. 3-1 to United. Forest have a bad goalkeeper. The funny thing is their goalkeeper has been one of their best players the last 2 seasons, which is crazy. Might just upset Man City, but Marmoush is back for City. Yeah, we'll get to that, Ash. I also actually think that's going to happen, to be fair. Fulham has been 17, and Wolves are 20. Direct 6-pointer. We should discuss more about it. Bro, to be honest with you, Wolves is just terrible, bro. I would love to do it, but I think we have all written off Wolves. I've written off Wolves getting relegated, to be fair. Honestly. I mean, Wolves they have been horrendous. Wait, actually, I want to see that. Now you've reminded me to check something. I want to see this. I want to see the minus 12 goal difference. Oh my god, minus 12 goal difference. Okay, we've got a London derby on hand. Probably the next best match this week, I would say. Wood ruled out for Man United game. Even better. Dyche doesn't have Wood. Thoughts on Amorim press conference, John? I didn't watch it. I don't do it anymore because I don't want to get triggered. But he was saying, I heard that he had a little bit of a clapback at Dyche, and then Dyche had to explain what he meant because he was very upset. He got taken out of context. You know the clip. He did say Martinez is ready to come back for this game, but he doesn't want him to come back, so that's good. Stop the Dallo prop, man. I'm telling you, he's going to cook him, bro. He's going to cook Savona, dude. He's going to send him back to Savona. I'm telling you. Watch. Isn't going to cook. Bro is being cooked. Not by that kid, dude. Come on. Let's be respectful here. I'm happy Livramento's going down. As soon as he comes back, probably he'll be less than 4.5. Going to be a must-have in FPL. There we go, some FPL tidbits there. Must be, but seeing everyone writing Madrid off from the UCL favorites list, nobody knows. Nah, come on, man. Who's writing them off as the favorites or one of the favorites? Arsenal fans were saying only PSG and Bayern are on their way to a treble. Do Arteta know about the treble? Dyche is back, yes. Wolves going to get relegated. Exactly, Yogam. They're absolutely going to get relegated. Who's saying Sals has been a bad goalkeeper? He has the most saves in PL until Ange was there. Yeah, but that's what, nah, bro. Until Ange was there. That's what I'm saying. They have broken cells even, bro. They have broken Matt cells. He was probably the most consistent player in the last 2 years. He got a hair transplant because he was making so much money with the clean sheets and the bonuses. Um, yeah, last week he got an Olympico scored on him, dude. I'm telling you, they're slowly declining here. 3-2 Spurs. Oh, 2-3 Spurs. Okay. Chelsea another loss. Sean Dyche lost his wood. रिचार्ज खत्म हो गया था. आपसे भीख मांग रहे हो आप. It's okay, Lavanya. It's fine. Even in our worst phase, Spurs didn't beat us. We are beating Spurs, Nathan. Bro, listen. You can make the call, man. You can make the call. 5-4 Spurs. 3-1 Spurs. Chelsea doesn't lose to Spurs. How old are you? 4-2 Chelsea. Up the Chelsea, says John. Hashim Bukhari says it's been 2 games since Ange is gone. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but Hashim, they still have to settle themselves. The fun fact, Hashim, is it was said that when Nuno came to say that it's his last game, sorry, that he's been sacked, he's leaving, apparently the players were devastated. And I don't think they have recovered, to be fair. I have put Van de Ven in FPL, he would score goals. Chelsea, who have lost momentum. Spurs is as unpredictable like Man U. It's actually a great point. Chelsea lose to Sunderland, Brighton, we beat 3 of them. Ruben in. Ruben in. No one's talking about another agent, Xavi Simons, the hype he had. But man, I've seen that Newcastle was Spurs game. My man was out of gas and gas. It's different physicality here, dude. We've been saying that all the time. People say Bundesliga is as physical and as quick. Running doesn't involve physicality, dude. When you get grimy with the players, when the players hack you down, that's physicality. But yeah, no, the reason no one's saying anything about Xavi Simons is because he's playing for Spurs, bro. And I'm not trying to be offensive. That's just the truth, honestly. Gibbs had praised Man United a lot. I think he wants to join us. What do you think, Nathan? I think it's mind games, bro. He literally was force fed to sign a new deal this season. So yeah, Chelsea winning this defense hai nahi hai Spurs ke paas. Chelsea will lose by set piece, mainly corner. Chelsea fans and red card incoming. Planning to make Mbeumo captain this week. I like. You know what? You're a man of culture, Zakaria. We welcome you over here. I remove Semenyo and FPL as I think City will have a clean sheet. I'm not picking Kudus. He gives an assist or goal plus 2 matches. But the thing with the other options are you most likely won't get anything from them. So choose one between Enzo or Guimaraes. Or should I get? I would say get Semenyo and Mbeumo. I have both of them, 2 mistakes. Told you Voltemada will be a good player, and yeah, he is, Dave. They did a ranking at the beginning of the stream there. I said he's been quite good. Be very honest, I miss Cunha and Mount in the City game very much. We did miss them for sure. We were going to a little title race after beating Forest and Spurs 21. How do the players get the points in FPL for goals, assists, clean sheets, defensive contributions? Yeah, that's how you normally get the points. Tottenham gets battered everywhere they go. All right, let's go. Tottenham versus Chelsea. Where are we? Scored 6 goals in the last 5 matches. That's not great. Average 1.9 goals per match. I don't know how is that possible if they've only scored 6 goals in the last 5, but fine. Richarlison has the most shots on target per match for Tottenham, 1.1. That's not good either. Are you playing Sata and all though? Wolves midfielder, Brazilian is watchable. Joao Gomez. 4-2 Chelsea is going to be a high scoring game. Tuchel might pick Mount for England. That's some statement. Interesting. What's up, guys? Can we see United win 5 in a row? Then only we can make the agenda of a title charge. Hello, Jugal. Man United is only Arsenal. We can beat them. The title is ours. I think Tots versus Chelsea will be a 2-2 draw. Fair enough. Achiampong will be a crucial player in the game. I agree. He's looking quite good actually. Achiampong for a youth. I can join your FPL through a joiner league, and in that private, isn't it? I believe, yeah, I suppose it is private. I never thought about it like that. You can just add the code in both, dude. You'll get into one. Simple as that. Romero's injured, so yeah, defensively Spurs are going to get cooked, but they are facing Chelsea. Chelsea has no creativity in midfield, so yeah, battle of averages, good match. But I have Voldemort and Haaland striker anyway, so I should superpower all five midfield. That sounds like a good idea. Having scored 15 goals in the last five matches, this makes more sense. Ranked 3 away from home this season. Chelsea have won all their 4 previous matches against Tottenham. You know what? I'm going to go against the grain, guys. I'm going to say it's going to be a 2-1 Chelsea. I'm going to say it's going to be a 2-1 Chelsea. I feel like they're going to concede a goal later on in the game. Hopefully, they'll break the red card streak. That would be fun. 2-1 to Chelsea, I say. Should we do Sunderland Everton first? We'll get Sunderland Everton out of the way, guys. Let's do that. Sunderland currently on the table is 4th. Everton currently on the table is 14th. The form is 3 losses, 1 win, 1 draw. Sunderland, 1 loss in the last 5 matches. Weather supposed to be very good. 49,000 in the stadium, or like that's crazy, man. They've been in the championship for so long. They have a 50,000 stadium is incredible. Have scored 6 goals in the last 5 matches. Granit Xhaka has created the most big chances for Sunderland. He's been really a revelation for Sunderland ever since he's come back to the Premier League. Robin Roofs is ranked 2nd in saves of matches behind Dubravka, 3.7. Scored 3 goals in the last 5 matches. Oh, that's terrible. Haven't scored in the last 2 matches. That's even worse. Haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 6 matches. Ooh, 4 wins, 9 wins, 4 draws. Everton did. Oh, the last time they played each other was 2017. Bro, Everton was a much better team in 2017. They were a much, much better team in 2017. I'm going to say, let's live a little. I'm going to say 2-0 to Sunderland. 2-0 to Sunderland. That's what I'm saying. 2-0 to Sunderland. 1-1 draw and 2-2 draw. Interesting. What will Dyche add to this team? More passing from the back, but from the left-hand side this time, Kuldeep Singh. Do you support FC Goa? No, we are Dempo people over here, dude. There was no FC Goa about 10 years ago. So, no. Where is Solanke? The biggest, bro, they will never ever get called out because they are Spurs. Hello, Abbas. It's been a while. I'm good. How are you? 3 mids in 7 or under. That's fine. Price doesn't matter. Output does. 3-2 Chelsea. Even I think Chelsea is going to win. Took a -4 and brought Big Gabby. That's a good choice. Sweetest Baldy and Mbemo with Groupie for Wood. Gakpo and Mukiele. I have a double Arsenal defense and took -4. Should I cap Gabriel so play safe with Haaland? Bournemouth's a good team, dude. Gabriel sounds safe for this week. I could be wrong, but you have to acknowledge that Bournemouth's also on a good run, to be fair. Garnacho will score and celebrate like CR7 and then Chelsea lose again. Oof. Bloody Sunderland. Speak up your FPL code, Nathan. Let me join. 70 NUXC, dude. I wrote it down. Yeah, I'll put it back in the chat. Actually, let me do this. Let me tag it so people can see it if you want. There you go. It's up there for people to see as well. One striker pick between Mateta, Welbeck, Sheshko, Thiago. Get Thiago because you'll get the extra money to put somewhere else if you want. Mistake. Welbeck's hit and miss mostly because he will dip eventually. Sasko is not a good idea right now at the moment. Between Mateta or Thiago is your safest bet. Churchill brothers are clear. John, are you going? Are you going, John? Churchill brothers. Saw a reel saying Mbeumo's better than Vinny and Yamal. Okay, we need to calm down now. I think Sunderland will be a top 7 till 15 Jan and then a dip will hit them. Yeah, I mean, I still think they'll finish top 10, but fair enough. 2-1 Villa. Oh, you are a going, John. Oh, that means I believe John's definitely from the south of Goa, isn't he? John, reveal thyself. Where are you watching from? Nathan, do you think formation really matters? I mean, during match, players do move from their position. I think the structure of the formation matters, and the player's ability to cover the ground in the formation there. I think that matters. Yeah. Because you're right, everybody does move. But if everyone maintains the same formation as they move from side to side and up and down the pitch, then it's easier. You have faster players that can cover grass more, then you have more leeway to, stretch out the formation a little. Varka. Mm, Churchill brothers. I see you. Beautiful beach. Hopefully no one's polluting it as much as this side of the state. Solanke is overrated anyway. His only good season was at Bournemouth, but as Nathan said, he's at Spurs. No one really cares in the sense of, see, they'll go under the radar until I can't believe they're still under the radar after winning the Europa League, to be fair. But they will bring Coyote for 1-2 million for long throws. Coyote. People were saying, someone asked me wing back solutions. People are saying we should bring in Coyote from Brentford, which is a very interesting choice. So just three midfielders: Njai, Neto, Sa, Enzo Guimaraes. I'd say Njai, Neto, Sa, because I think Njai is also on penalties. Yeah, Krupi Jr. to accommodate Mboma and Semenyo. Sounds good. Although Evan Nielsen will come on eventually, so at least he'll be a bench option. So that's fine. Bournemouth scammed them. To be fair, Bournemouth has sold a lot of good players, and those good players are doing well, to be fair. So yeah. No problem, Rhythm. No problem. You missed my Pickford comment. Let's have a see. How do you think Pickford's form has been shit? He's still starting goalkeeper for England World Cup, but there's going to be another number. To be fair to Pickford, he really does well for England. Penalty shootout. No one gave him a chance. He still did well. It's our players who missed it. That's how Italy won the Euros, to be fair. He actually saved the dreaded Jorginho penalty, dude. Swansea got beat up by City. Suraj will still be. Of course, dude. He should be. He should be because no one gave them a chance and they were leading for what, like 55 minutes? Just 11 points behind in FPL. This is my first year and took 3-4 weeks to figuring it out. Yeah, sounds about right. I've not had it. It's been super competitive, the Premier League this season. 1-1 says Liverpool, Aston Villa. Villa defeated City. How they can't defeat Liverpool? Because anything can happen in football, Aryan is the real answer. Whatever the result, I want Liverpool to lose. Okay, let's have a look at it, shall we? Just for fun. Just for fun. In case Lala is watching by any chance. As you can see there, 4 L's. 4 L's. Aston Villa 4 W's. Literally the same amount. Just under them. 1 draw. So they're technically undefeated. Plus 1 goal difference to +2. Same points. My God, they're actually only separated because of 1 goal, to be fair. As you can see, the form is the tale of two cities. Shout out. Literally. Having scored 9 goals in their last 5 matches, Liverpool haven't lost to Aston Villa in the last 10 meetings. Cody Gakpo is ranked 1 in big chances created, especially when it comes to hitting the post. Having scored 8 goals in the last 5 matches, 8 goals, 9 goals, not much there. Daniel Malen has the most shots on target per match for Aston Villa, 0.9. That's not good for a striker. Morgan Rogers has created the most big chances for the Aston Villa. So here we go. What do you think, guys? What do you think? I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2-2. Liverpool Aston Villa 2-2. That's my call. Guimaraes looks so tempting, Nathan. Yeah, but dude, picture this. If he didn't score in 90 plus whatever minutes, what points would you have gotten? You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, FPL is too simple to credit other factors into what makes a good midfielder, sadly. Also, it's a game, so that's kind of the point. Liverpool, don't be in a hurry. Even PSG was shite up to Jan. Why boo, dude? I just wanted to show the form table. 1-0 to Villa if they play like that against it. Like if they play like they did against City. United Strand is doing 5 wins in a row. You do 5 losses for Liverpool in a row. Slot harming his hair after this period, like Pep last year. Oh no, That was such a crazy look after the game, bro. He was like bleeding all over his head. Does midfielder goal scorer get more points in FPL than strike? They do. I think they get one more point. I think. Does FC Goa and Dempo share same stadium? No clue, Jugal. No clue. I think they do actually. I think they do. 1-0 Newcastle, bro. Where do you live? Your city near? I live in Goa, buddy. Goa. Come on, show the Reds. Here we go. West Ham Newcastle, as always, for just for just for people to know. We got West Ham, Newcastle. We got Newcastle languishing right next to Brighton at 12, and we have West Ham doing really well at 19th. Really well at 19th. So what are the other stats? Head to head, 7 and 14 wins. Oh God, this is going to be a bloodbath today. 3 goals for Bowen, 4 goals for Voltemado, 1 assist. So 4 GA for both of them, to be fair. But Voltemado's done it in 6, not 9. And 3 goals in the last 5. God, West Ham are going to get relegated, aren't they? Haven't won a match in 6 attempts. Haven't kept a clean sheet in 6 matches. Have scored 10 goals in Newcastle have scored 10 goals in their last 5. Jacob Murphy has the most shots on target, 1.7. Sandro Tonali has created the most big chances for Newcastle, 3. That should be a little alarming considering how many attacking players they have, but fair enough. Fair enough. London Stadium, 62,500 people for a championship game next season. It'll be banging. I'm going to say 2-0 to Newcastle, bro. I'm not wasting any time with this. This is terrible. You know David James? Yes, I do know David James. David James. If anyhow Slot gets sacked, will Liverpool fans accept what he did is a blip? I mean, listen, it's a blip, but it goes on the official record. No, so the blip looks good, unfortunately for us. City looks scary. I still think Arsenal will again be second this season. Interesting. Ashish. Is our game predictions done? Yes, it's done. Shucks. It has been done. We went in order this time because I have to go to Suraj's channel in a few minutes. So we have one more game left, and then you guys can join me at Football Unfiltered if you want to talk about it some more. More than happy to have you guys there. To like and subscribe to both channels, of course. 5-0 Newcastle. West Ham are not good. They're going to get relegated. They are going to get relegated. Can't really avoid that one. I'm going to say 2-0. Hopefully they can keep it respectful, but highly unlikely based on the record and the form. But yeah. Xerxes to West Ham, Paqueta to United. Why would he do that though, Paul? Xerxes is getting offers from AC Milan. Why would he do that to himself? To prove what? It's pointless. Your FPL team? My FPL team's under the name of Embuemo Supremacy, but that's my team name. The code is tagged there if you want to join and feel free. What do you think of Liverpool? If Liverpool sacks Slot, what are his best options Liverpool could sign as manager? Eddie Howe, Andoni Iraola, probably Glasner. I think Glasner has a release clause next year, MS. So yeah. No, Wolves, Burnley, and Leeds will get relegated, not West Ham. Possible, dude, but I'm telling you, West Ham are cutting it fine this year, Aryan, to be honest. Lavanya Singh, bye. Bye, Lavanya. Dyche smashing Amorim, not a chance, Ashwin. I'll see you. Hopefully, I'll see you next month, but 1-0 Forest. Actually, I said 2-1 United, dude. 2-1 United. Fair enough, Shanks. What streak you think will break first? Arsenal clean sheet streak or Bayern win streak? No, I think Bayern's in a lot. I think Arsenal clean sheet should break first. FPL code. It's tagged up. I believe it's still tagged. Hold on. It's tagged up there, Ashwin. It's tagged up in the chat. 442 supremacy. Got it. Yeah. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's do this, guys, and then I'll head off to Suraj. I'm already like 2 minutes late. Manchester City, AFC, Bournemouth. Let's look at the table quickly. Bournemouth languishing in second place, if you would call it that. 3 draws, to be fair, man. They could have technically been top of the table by now. 3 draws. To be fair to them, they actually could have been top of the table. And you got Man City at 5th, right next to the other Manchester team. Goal difference not looking great, to be honest. This is at the Etihad, 55,000, never full, but to be fair to them. having scored 8 goals in the last 5 matches. That's really poor for City, to be honest. Manchester City have won their previous 2 matches against Bournemouth. Erling Haaland is the competition's top scorer with 11 goals. Fair enough. Look at that. 10 goals in the last 5. Haven't lost in 7 matches. Eli Junior Krupi, that's his name, how you say his name. The most shots on target per match for AFC Bournemouth 2.7. Bro, this guy has more shots than Voltamada, has more shots than Richarlison, has more shots than like almost all the strikers. Clearly, Bournemouth are creating chances for themselves. 5-1 underdog. Interesting. Not 5-2. Yeah, 5-1 underdog. And very, very interesting. Thoughts, guys, before we move. Whose stream are you going to join? Football Unfiltered. David James. Football Unfiltered. Yes. 40K watching. Thank you, guys, who joined the chat. Thank you so much for whoever joined the channel as well. The support is greatly humbling, guys. Thank you very much. Forest will also get relegated at the rate they are going. Probably. Your prediction about the score: Liverpool versus Madrid match. I think Madrid's going to win. MS. I mean, I see nothing that Liverpool can put up. To be honest, 2-0 Bournemouth. Interesting. 1-1 draw, says Raz Hatka. I like that. It's a respectable score. I think people are. I think people are overlooking Bournemouth, but yes. And then we all know Liverpool will eventually find their rhythm and turn things around. What's the point when the title dream truly slips out of reach? Well, the point is, Abbas, is they can still finish in Europe, so they can guarantee themselves some Champions League football at least. If they don't do that, then what was the point of spending 250 million? You know what I'm saying? 2-2, says John. Dan Burn is fullback, right? You know what? Dan Burn is a fullback that can play centre back, yes. But yeah, but basically he's a defender. So they counts as defense in FPL. But yeah, wow, another Bournemouth win. Interesting. Bournemouth wins, yeah, at 5.65 odds. The odds makers definitely are not favoring them, to be fair. So that's interesting. I'm going to say, you know what? I like 1-1. I think 1-1 is quite respectable. Yeah, I'll go with 1-1. Who said 1-1? Yeah, fair enough. Raz Hatka said 1-1. I agree. If you see long-term benefit to United, we will want City to lose, but for short-term to go above, a draw will benefit us. Yeah, like I said, this is one of the games where both teams are playing above us, which can benefit us. One team, even if one team loses, we have a chance to pass the other team. So, yeah. They spent $500 million. You know what I mean, dude? I mean, like, it is what it is. Let's not, let's see what they do. They might thrash Aston Villa, and then we all look like fools, unfortunately. No, I mean, what is he playing right now for Newcastle? Right now, he's playing. I believe he's playing fullback. Right now. 1-1, says Julian. As a United fan, I'm loving Liverpool situation. Am I? I want to love it, Abbas, but I've seen this before, so I want to also be relaxed about it. I hope United win today. Choose them in League of Pundits. Okay, fair enough. David James, don't think so, but he's arranging a chill stream or post-match stream soon. Yes. Please check the last FPL question. Hold on. So as I'm overpowering midfield and defense, I have 5.5 in the bank for the striker. Should I get Krupi Jr.? Save 1 million for later. Save 1 million for later, dude. Isidore is a bit hit and miss. You can use that 1 million for somewhere else for sure. City will score 4. I don't think so, bud. I don't think so. Whatever it is, I'll surely inform you in Discord. Okay. Apparently, David James is on Discord. It's not on my Discord, but fair enough. Maybe one will come soon. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I am off. I am running a little bit late. I will be there on Football Unfiltered. Feel free to join. Has he started yet? Actually, let me just have a look quickly. Has he started? He has in fact started, guys. I will be there shortly. I'll see you there. My dream collab, Sportsman Nathan, Bayern Kalonda. Bro, listen, if I watched Bundesliga, I would happily have him on. The thing is, what do we talk about with him? I'm not even in the Champions League, but I absolutely wouldn't mind doing it. Maybe next season for sure, if everything works out for us. Given we signed Baliba already next season, what do you think we should sign after him, Anderson or what? I'll take Anderson. Watson's going to be, it's going to be way too much money in the midfield. We need other places to spend our money. Man City, reason why they have had a bad previous season, still not consistent. Over reliance on Haaland, drop off from the other players' form. MS, simple as that. Haaland has 11 goals. Haaland has 11 goals out of the, where is it? Out of the 17 they have scored in 10 games. That's crazy. Simple as that, MS. Hopefully that answers your question. Cosmic Dimension says Drogba said great humiliation coming from Man United was Forest. Waiting for me. Yes, I'll see you guys there. Thank you so much. You can talk about the intricacies of PL and Bundesliga. Why not? I mean, we could do that. We could do that. Let's see. Thanks, Nathan. Bye. Thank you, Abbas. Tomorrow, United game. Day after. What game are we doing day after? Hold on a minute. Let me have a look quickly. City game. United and City game this week, guys, for the watch alongs. Just letting you guys know. United and City game for the watch along. I'll see you tomorrow at about 8:15 for the United game, about 10 to 15 minutes before the game, guys. Take care, good night, and I'll see you at Football Unfiltered if you're there. Take care. Thank you for joining.